The women in blue defeated South Africa in the summit clash by 52 runs. The team secured the coveted trophy in its third attempt, having previously lost 2005 final to Australia and the 2017 summit clash to England. In 2025 final, Shefali Verma scored a brilliant 87 of 78 balls, while Deepti Sharma contributed a runner ball 58, helping India post 298 for 7 in 50 overs after being invited to bat first. In the chase, Laura Wolfort led South Africa's reply with a captain's knock of 101. They were all out for 246 in 45.3 overs. Deepti Sharma claimed 5 for 39 in a fine all-round display on a memorable night for the host, while Shefali Verma chipped in with 2 wickets for 36 runs. With this victory, India joined Australia, England and New Zealand as the only countries to have won the showpiece tournament. All right, we'll go across to Navi Mumbai now. DD India's Suchitra Bhardwaj is there, who saw the match, who covered the match, who has been covering the entire tournament. Hi Suchitra, it's a big win for India and they were waiting for it for so long, 4 decades, dawn of a golden age for women's cricket in India. You were there at the venue. Tell us, how was it for the women in blue and what was the atmosphere at the stadium after India registered this historic victory?
Yes, good morning, Abhishek. You know how cricket is like a religion in India, and we have seen fans frenzy for the men's cricket many times, but this is the first time that such kind of fandom has been seen in women's cricket. This Women's World Cup has changed a lot for women's cricket in India and for cricket fans in India. You know, after that semi-final victory against Australia, we interacted with many cricket fans, and there were many who said that this is the best ever cricket match that they have seen. They said that, you know, be it men or women, this was the best chase that they have seen, and they were so proud of that Indian women team. And before the final, we interacted with many fans. After that particular semi-final victory yesterday, not a single fan was doubtful about India's victory in the final. So it shows how the fans' opinion about the women's cricket team has changed. Women Premier League has done a lot of good for the women's cricket, but this World Cup is going to change. We can see the landscape of women's cricket in India. And I still remember the very first match of the tournament that I covered, the Sri Lankan skipper, she was asked about, you know, how only Australia, England and New Zealand have won the World Cup, and this time India and Sri Lanka being the hosts, there were chances and there were hopes that, you know, an Asian team would be winning the World Cup. And the Sri Lankan captain, you know, without being partial to her own country, her own team, she also said that she wanted an Asian team to win this tournament, and she particularly mentioned India because India is a strong side, and she also said that she wanted India to win this World Cup. So this World Cup is not only for Indian cricket team, this is also for Asia. Women's World Cup title, any ICC title has come to Asia for the first time. So this is a great day for Indian women cricket and for Asian women. Abhishek.
Also, Sujita, not only for the names that you've mentioned, also if you talk about Shanta Rangaswamy, Diana Adelji, India's first captain, if you talk about Anjum Chopra, Jhulan Goswami, Mithali Raj, Hall of Famer, it's for them also. And these girls, Suchitra, have different stories. Who played Sri Charani, who had to convince her father to play cricket, not athletics. Kranti Gaur, nearest station was 40 kilometers away. Amanjot Kaur, who took a brilliant catch to dismiss South Africa captain. Her grandmother used to sit in the park to make her play. Harmanpreet Kaur, what a journey she has had. 5th World Cup for her. And 10 girls, Sujita, were playing World Cup for the first time. Great stories of these girls. And you think this victory will do the same thing what 1983 World Cup win did for the boys? Women's cricket will never be the same now, at par with the men in blue.
Yes, definitely, Abhishek. This victory is continuously being compared to the 1983 World Cup victory, and there are so many similarities also. You know, before that 1983 World Cup, there was not too much awareness, there was not too much fandom for the men's cricket before that 1983 World Cup win, but a lot changed after that.
Yeah.
And in that 1983 World Cup, Indian team defeated the West Indies, the invincible West Indies, and here also in this particular World Cup, India defeated the 7 times champion Australia, and that too chasing a world record target. So I think more than the final, that particular semi-final victory cemented India as a superpower in women's cricket in the world. And if we look at the journey of the Indian cricket team in this particular tournament, just like the 1983 team's journey, nobody expected them to make it to the finals. Indian team started as favourites, but after those 3 losses against 3 big teams, we lost to Australia, we lost to England, we lost to South Africa, and suddenly the fans were losing hope. Everybody was questioning whether this team is able to make it to the semi-final, whether this team deserves to become the world champion. But what a comeback by the Indian cricket team. They bounced back, they defeated New Zealand in that do-or-die clash, then that semi-final against Australia, and then finally in the final against South Africa, Indian team showed nerves of steel. It's not really easy, because that past memories are always at the back of your mind. Indian team had lost twice in the semi-finals, twice in the finals, 4 times you have lost, and now you are in the finals, you are playing in front of your home crowd, that crowd of near about 45,000. It boosts your confidence, but it also adds to the pressure. But Indian team managed to handle the pressure well, and you were just talking about the former Indian players. This is not the dream of these 11 players. This is the dream of generations of women cricketers in India. We saw how Jhulan Goswami, Mithali Raj, they were hugging the Indian team players, and there were tears in the eyes of the current players and the former players, because this victory means a lot to Smriti Mandhana and Harmanpreet Kaur, as much as it means to Jhulan Goswami and Mithali Raj, because generations of Indian women had seen this dream of becoming the world champion, and women cricket, to see women cricket at par with the men's cricket. And yesterday the kind of atmosphere that we saw in D.Y. Patil Stadium, the kind of fan following, media attention, the kind of prize money that these women cricketers are getting. Finally, women cricket is finally coming to a level with men's cricket. There's still a long way to go, but they have started taking small steps towards their destination. Abhishek.
Very quickly, Suchitra, did you also have tears of joy?
Yes, Abhishek, I was literally choked during that live that I was doing. And when you see those players, because we were like regularly interacting with the players after the press conference, you just see how the body language changes. Harmanpreet Kaur did not come in the pre-match press conference before that match against New Zealand. Coach Amol Majumdar came, and it was quite evident that Indian team, they were like struggling. Nobody likes to do badly in a home World Cup. There was too much pressure, and they really wanted to win this World Cup. Harmanpreet also said yesterday that when they came to know that D.Y. Patil is going to be their venue for the last 3-4 matches, then they start messaging each other that this D.Y. Patil Stadium is, by the way, the home of the Mumbai Indians in WPL, Harmanpreet Kaur, and this is also called the home of women cricket in India. So Harmanpreet said that they start sending messages that we are playing the last stretch at our home. We have ample of experience of playing in this stadium. We can't let this opportunity go. So you had that kind of visualization many times. You see that kind of dream many times. You want imagine yourself lifting that trophy and finally that dream came true yesterday for these women, and everybody was in tears. And all the fans, yes, we are sports journalists, but we are also cricket fans, and we have seen the journey of
Yes.
women's cricket in India for a long time.
Yes,
There was a
Suchitra.
time when women's cricket matches were not held in proper stadium.
Yes.
Those matches were held in some two-tier or third-tier secondary stadiums. The venues were shifted at the last moment if men's cricket
Yes,
was
they
being
all-
played.
Yes.
Even, Ranji matches, Ranji
They
matches
all
were
waited
given
for
more
4 decades. I'm
importance
sorry,
than,
I'm cutting you
women's
short.
international
I'm
matches.
sorry, Suchitra, we are running short of time. But yes, congratulations to you also for covering this historic feat. And indeed, like you said, it's a dawn of a golden age for women's cricket in India. We'll leave it at that. Thank you for your inputs, Suchitra.